Hi, I'm Jeremiah with ENS, and with me I have Louise Chabrose, our extraordinary trainer.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, okay. And what we're going to be doing today is going through
The report on Google Analytics and how you can use this report with your website and your page properties to maximize your benefits and work your way up the search engines.
Gotcha. So I'm going to go right into Google Analytics here. Let's take a look. If I can find my Google Analytics, there we go. So I've already gone to googleanalytics.com and I've logged in as me. So can you tell me what we're seeing here?
What you're seeing right now is all the websites that you have under Google Analytics. So what you will do is click on the website you're wanting to view the reports on,
Okay.
and click on View Report for that website.
Click on View Report. So what am I seeing here?
The first thing that you're seeing is this is your hit counter.
Okay.
This is telling you how many people have come to your website. And as you can see, it'll track it. You can, if you're, say, wanting to see, I took an advertising campaign out on last Friday's newspaper. I want to see if that was worth my money. Start tracking it on, narrow the scope, say from Wednesday to Wednesday.
Right.
You should be able to see, oh, there's the ad from the newspaper or the magazine.
Gotcha. So I'm going to pull us back up on the screen here, and let's just run through a couple of these little charts here, because I can see at the top that's the traffic from my website
Correct.
itself. But what do I do to drill down in here?
To drill down, the one on the right-hand side, second, if you go down to where the map of the world is,
Okay.
this tells you where people are coming to get to your website. If you click on that View Report.
Oh, down here underneath the
Yes,
globe,
underneath
View
the
Report.
globe.
Okay.
This tells you everywhere in the world, down to the city, how many times they've been to your website. You can, as it breaks it down by
wow.
country, click on the country. It will then tell you the states or the provinces of what have been there.
Wow. So I can see, of course, we have most of our traffic in Canada. So I can click on Canada.
That's right. Now it's going to break it down to provinces.
Oh, you're kidding. So
and
I can
then you want to break it down. Oh, it already has
broken
it down into the cities.
Okay, so if I go to Victoria, which is where we are, which is most of where our hits come from, obviously, you mean I can look at that.
Right.
So I can see the traffic specifically down to the city and
That's
where
right.
it came from.
That's right. So if you do your advertising in various different cities, you're able to see very quickly how effective each advertising is in each city simply by this report. This tells you how long they've come to your website, how long they've stayed, the bounce. It gives you the bounce rate. In this case, the closer you are to zero, the better that is.
So we have a horrible bounce rate then.
At the moment we do, yeah.
Okay.
What this is saying is people are landing on the page.
Yes.
They're not seeing what they're looking for, and so they're leaving.
Right. So they're not clicking around inside the site. They're coming in once
So what
and going.
this would be in the content management system, what this would say is, I need to change this page so people go further into the site.
Right.
When you make those changes on the page and you get it right, you will instantly see that bounce rate start to drop, because you're going to, stop getting erroneous hits, because some of this bounce rate could be people thinking they're coming to the website looking for something, getting here and finding out, no, it's not what they're looking for.
Gotcha. Now, even though our bounce rate is high, I am happy about, on the right there, it says percentage of new visitors.
That's right.
So it's a very high percentage that, in our case, are new visitors coming in
Yes.
for the first time.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they're staying like a minute and 23 seconds,
Right.
Which doesn't sound like a long time, but in internet, a minute and 23 seconds is quite a lot of time.
It really is a
Yes.
long time for a site. Okay. Oh, you made me feel a little bit better about our own site. Okay. Besides, this is just really just launching, so
That's
I
right.
feel a little better.
And
okay.
yeah,
So I'm going to go back up to the top here just for an overview. We've gone to Google Analytics.
Yes.
In the last video, we set up a Google Analytics account. Now we're inside Google Analytics, and it allows us to drill down from a main dashboard up at the top that shows the traffic for a
Yes.
website, and we're able to drill down all the way down to a
the city.
geographic.
Yes.
Wow. And so what am I looking at here? 128 visits.
Out of those 128 visits, 268 pages have been viewed. Average pages viewed per visit is 2 pages. So if it was one, that would say they are landing on your homepage and they're gone. But they are going at least to a second page. Like they are going into the site a little bit.
Right. So the main dashboard shows visits, page views, number of pages per visit, bounce rate is if they're bouncing off of your site, not clicking somewhere.
Right.
Average time on site is about 2 minutes. Okay. And about
on the overall, like
Yeah.
the report we looked at before was specific to Victoria.
Yes.
This is the overall picture.
Right.
Taking all the information from all the cities all over the world. This is what your percent of new visits is, which is really good.
So over here on the right, you're just making me feel better. Over on the right where it says map overlay, that's probably the most important button there then that I didn't know about, that you can click on view report and then you can drill down per country all the way down to city.
That's right.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's a quick 1, 2, 3 training video of how to look at your website and